Hey everyone, Devin here from Watch Enclave. Today I'm sharing something a bit different. My personal wish list of 5 watches that most of you probably haven't seen before. I've been looking into these for a while, focusing on customer satisfaction, build quality, originality, and overall value. These include some newer releases from underrated heritage brands and a few micro brands that are really stepping up. All of them come in at around or under $1,000. Let's get into it. First up, we have the Glycine Airpilot GL0508. Now, Glycine is one of those brands that's been seriously overlooked lately. But here's the thing. This isn't some micro brand trying to find its footing. Glycine has genuine heritage in watchmaking, and they've been releasing some fantastic pieces recently. The Airpilot comes in at 41mm with an 11.15mm thickness, perfect proportions for everyday wear. Under the hood, you've got the GL224 movement, which is based on the Sellita SW200. It's Swiss-made, features a screw-down crown with 100 meters of water resistance, and comes with a flat sapphire crystal. What really caught my eye is the dial options. You've got black, which honestly gives me serious Top Gun vibes, plus white, green, and blue. Each color is incredibly well thought out. The black dial variant especially has this commanding presence that just works. And here's a bonus. If you want to save some money, they also offer quartz versions at a much lower price point. The bracelet version comes in at around $700. And for a Swiss-made watch with this level of finishing and heritage, that's what I call a serious value proposition. This is probably the best bang for buck Swiss piece on this entire list. Next, let's talk about the Second Hour Fusion. This is a micro brand that's doing something really special with original designs. The overall design just works, i.e. it's sleek, modern, and incredibly wearable. At 40mm diameter with a lug-to-lug of 47mm, it sits perfectly on the wrist. But here's where it gets interesting. The case thickness is only 10.5mm, including the crystal. You've got a flat sapphire crystal with 6 layers of internal AR coating.
6 layers? Is that legal?
So legibility is excellent in all lighting conditions. The movement is a regulated Miyota 9015 automatic with 42 hours of power reserve. Solid, reliable, and well proven. Water resistance is 100 meters with a screw-down crown. But what really sets this apart is the case treatment. 1200 Vickers surface hardening on the case, bracelet, and clasp. For this price point, that's incredible. This watch is built to handle daily wear and tear like a tank. It comes in 5 colorways: black, navy, petrol, orange, and my personal favorite, white with a mix of red and black accents. The bracelet is a 7-link design with quick release capability and on-the-fly adjustment. Plus, they've added this nice touch of color matching the crown to each dial variant. The whole package comes in at around $580. When you consider the finishing, the hardening treatment, and that supremely wearable slim profile with curvaceous lugs, this represents exceptional value. Now, this next one is special, the Alato Timescope. The design inspiration here is fascinating. It's based on telescopes paying homage to Hans Lippershey, the Dutch optician who invented the telescope in the late 1500s. The dial features crosshair-like indexing, a serrated inner bezel, and faceted hands that reference astronomical measuring tools. It's a watch designed not just to tell time, but to shift how you see it. It comes in 3 dial options: aventurine, meteorite, and sand. I'm completely biased toward the sand dial. I'm a sucker for beige and ivory tones. Under the hood, you've got a Sellita SW200-1B automatic, Swiss-made. Here's a highlight. No date variant, so no ghost date position. The dial is double layered with either aventurine stone, meteorite stone, or oil-pressed brass for the sand variant. Case is 316L stainless steel, flat sapphire with 5 layers of AR coating. Hand-applied indices with Swiss Superluminova BGW9, sapphire caseback, and 100 meters of water resistance. It comes on French leather with quick release. Alright, number 4, the Tuseno Supervintage. This one is an absolute banger. I adore every aspect of this watch. It comes in 3 variants named after cocktails: Espresso Martini, Mojito, and Negroni. My pick is the Negroni with its deep red dial and orange highlights. It channels the richness of a perfectly mixed cocktail, confident, refined, with just the right edge. The case is compact at 34.5 mm diameter and 40.5 mm lug to lug. At only 8.7 mm thick, including the sapphire, this is a seriously slim profile, perfect for sliding under a cuff. What's powering it? An ETA 7001 top-grade manual wound movement. Swiss-made, fully decorated and visible through an open case back. The dial is a two-construction design. The inner dial in textured deep red, while the outer dial features a gradient between orange and red. The hands are diamond cut, domed and polished leaf hands with a chamfered pinion cover. You've got a double curved sapphire crystal with inner AR coating, a pull-out crown with a molded, guiding light symbol, and it comes on custom Italian leather with quick change spring bars. The strap tapers from 18 to 14 mm and comes in two different lengths for the perfect fit. Water resistance is 3 ATM or 30 meters. This is a dress watch, not a dive watch. The whole package comes in at $999. For Swiss made with this level of dial complexity, finishing, and vintage charm, that's exceptional value. Last but definitely not least, the Monceau Model 01. This is a brand with serious history. They disappeared during the quartz crisis over 4 decades ago, and now they're back. The design takes inspiration from classic 1970s timepieces with modern details. At 39 mm and only 8.4 mm thick, this is exceptionally slim and comfortable. Lug to lug is 44.7 mm, perfect for smaller wrists. What I love are the contoured dials inspired by patterns created by wind and water. Think sand dunes, frozen deserts, or volcanic beaches. It comes in 4 options: Icelandic black, Antarctic white, and 2 fume dials, Atacama gray and Riyadh red. Powering it is the SW210-1, a Swiss-made hand-winding movement with 42 hours of power reserve, staying true to the original Monceau watches from the 1950s to 1970s. The bracelet features a folding clasp with micro-adjustment, and water resistance is 200 meters. The whole package comes in at around $1,070. For a revived Swiss heritage brand with hand-wound movement and this level of finishing, that's seriously competitive. So there you have it. 5 watches that represent incredible value for money, genuine originality, and brands that deserve way more attention than they're getting. From Glycine's Swiss heritage to micro-brands like Second Hour, Alato, and Tuseno pushing boundaries to Monceau's triumphant return, these are pieces that punch well above their price points. I'm dropping links to all of these watches in the description below, so you can check out the full specs and see them for yourself. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more hidden gems and value propositions like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us here at Watch Enclave. I'm Devin. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, keep ticking and stay safe.